A few more things to take into consideration. Let's go ahead and open up our index page. If you go up to the word commands on the pull-down menu, you have one called Cleanup HTML. So if we come down here and look at this one, we can say, if I have any empty container tags, go ahead and clean those up. How about redundant nested tags that can be consolidated? Non-Dreamweaver HTML comments. This one, watch what happens when I turn it on. If you remove Dreamweaver markup, changes like library items and that won't work anymore. So why do you need something like that? Well, you might be giving this to somebody else, and that part of it wouldn't be necessary for them. Do you want to remove any specific tags? Do you want to combine your nested tags when possible and show the log upon completion? Click OK. Now, the reason there's nothing to clean up is because we did this page entirely in Dreamweaver, and Dreamweaver has our back. Click OK. Another one, go back to commands. This one I probably should have mentioned a bit earlier, but I'll mention it now. Clean up Word HTML. Microsoft Word does hypertext markup language, but it doesn't do it the way Dreamweaver wants you to do it. You might get code from somebody else who actually did it in Microsoft Word. One of the first things you want to do is this. Now it's got remove all word specific markup. You can choose Word 2000 and newer or 9798. Clean up the CSS, clean up the font tags, fix invalidly nested tags, apply source formatting, and show the log upon completion. Now, we're not going to have a problem because this is not Word HTML. But if you use Word in the construction of a site or somebody gives you Word HTML, this is probably one of the first things you want to do. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Now, we've spell checked. We've gone through the World Wide Web Consortium. We have edited this thing with our eyes. We have read the text and checked the grammar and checked that the links work. Are we ready? One more thing I would really recommend that you do is you come in here and you start playing around with this thing in as many browsers as you have. Go in, click. If there's a button, click it. If there's a movie, play it. If there's an audio, listen to it. Try to break this site. You know it. If you can't break it, hopefully somebody else can't either. But before we go to the last step, exhaust yourself with as many browsers as possible and make sure it works